Hi guys, it's Kate Taylor, North Wales educator for the nail team, and today I'm going to be showing you a nice design using the nail team party foil. First of all, I want to create a nice smile line, so I'm using NSI Rose Blush. I've drained some of the monomer out of the bead and I'm just pulling in the smile line, making sure that it's nice and deep, nice and even on both sides by using my brush. Once I'm happy that my smile is in place, I'm then going to go on and take a second bead of acrylic without draining the monomer this time and place it near the cuticle area and pull it back down on itself so I have a nice even coverage. When doing this on your clients in salon, you need to make sure that you've got your apex in at this point, that it's nice in place, it's nice and secure, and if you need to pinch, you can pinch once set. When I'm happy that the coverage is all in place and my acrylic's nice, I'm then going to file into my smile line. It's a lot easier to file on your actual client, but once on your display tips for this purpose, it is quite tricky. So I'm just going to file around and make sure it's all pretty deep. I've got a nice wall there, a nice smile line, and it's going to look perfect. Once I've finished doing this, I'm going to get rid of any dust from there, and I'm going to go straight in and apply my party foil. As you can see, it is a lot easier to do it on a client than on a display tip. So I'm using some NSI clear acrylic and I'm dipping in to my party foil with my brush and I'm just tapping it into place, just tapping it right down in the side where the smile line is. I'm not too worried about any gaps. I'm going to go in and fill them in with some glitter. So once I'm happy that my party foil's sat where I need it to be sat, I'm using the Ocean Breeze from the Nail Team's glitter. It's a beautiful blue glitter, also with some added stars, etc. in it. And I'm just filling in my gaps, just tapping it in. I've used also a bead of clear acrylic to tap it into place with. And once I'm happy that everything's sat into place, I'm then going to go in and use my crystal clear NSI powder and make sure that it's all encapsulated, that I bring that bead right down and that it's all completely covered, because once I'm start filing, I don't want to be catching that party foil. So I'm just adding another bead, working quite quickly because it's quite wet, and pulling it all into place, making sure that I'm checking from each angle that it's all covered and it's all nice. So once that is actually all done, I will then wait for it to dry by tapping, making sure that it's all dry, and then I'm going to go in and file. I'm going to file right across the whole nail, make sure that your apex is obviously in place, and give it a good file, make sure there's no lumps and bumps, etc., and there's no bits of party foil sticking out either edge. Once my filing's done, I'm just going over with, I'm going to go over with a 180 grit and just make sure it's smooth, as I'm going to add some detailing in with my Crystals Nails One Move paints. I'm going to be using the white one and I'm going to be using a little drop of water with it to make it a little bit more runny so I can use it for what I want to do. Removing all my dust. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Perfect Nails dotting tool and just applying a small amount of the white paint onto the dotting tool and just going around my smile line really, just to add a little bit more effect. I'm just going to dot them in place and work my way all the way down there, like so. I am going to go back over and do it twice because I want my little dots to be a little bit more bigger really, a little bit more visible. That's it. Once I'm happy with this, I'm just going to wait a few seconds for my paint to dry, as it dries really quickly. And I'm going to be using the Flexi Gel top coat by Perfect Nails. It's one of my favourite top coats. It stays really glossy. I've not had no problems. Clients really enjoy coming back 3 weeks later with still glossy nails. Once it's all cooled down, after it's been cured for 60 seconds, I then go straight in with my NSI cleansing and give it a good wipe until it's squeaky clean. And that's the design nail. Just try and focus for you. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video, guys. Thank you for watching.